Hello and welcome to The Broken Doll, and today I come to you with the final results on putting the color back into these dolls. I hummed and hawed over putting those videos up, but when I saw the results of my dolls and what they look like in the end, you know, I was like, I have to show this because it did work. Is there a better way? There might be. I was talking to Dodie's Restoration, and she was talking about the oil pastels. That is something I am going to look into, but I know this works. I can't deny that it did not work. It did, and I had fun doing it and just experimenting. Now, like I say, you have to study your dolls and what your doll looks like. There are different colors to vinyl dolls. This was not done on plastic, it's done on vinyl dolls. It makes a difference between the plastic and the vinyl. I have not done this method on plastic dolls, so this is on vinyl dolls only. The thing is that study your dolls and the colors. There are different variations of colors to vinyl dolls out there. Some are more whitish. If you're doing a Caucasian doll, there's different colors to the Caucasian. Some have more orange in them. Some of them have more pink in them. So you have to study the doll to make sure that you're going to achieve the right color. In these dolls here, there was an orange and pink in them. So I could use those two colors. Now, like I say, the next doll, I might have to adjust that color. So you have to take it doll to doll. What color you're going to have to go for to get that, to bring those colors out. Now the vinyl on these dolls received the pigment out of the pastels, the soft pastels, very well. I was amazed. I know in my videos it doesn't show the colors going in, especially when I used the acetone to take it back out, but there was an orange hue there. It was light, but you build on those colors. It's just build, build, build. I went orange, pink, orange, pink, orange, pink, until I built it up. Let it dry, take it off. Let it dry. Sometimes I use water to take it off. And if there was a stubborn area, I took a little bit of acetone, because I don't want stubborn areas. I learned that this vinyl would absorb in some areas stronger, give me a deeper color than the rest of the doll. So I had to take it off and start again. And slowly the vinyl gave way, and I didn't have as many dark areas or stronger orange in the doll itself. So it's really learning to work with the vinyl, and it worked so well. I'm going to show you this. This is the last doll I worked on. So those 3 videos were done on this doll. So I'm going to put this one. She doesn't, oh, just to let you know, she does not have an armature in her. I need to order armatures. I don't have any more left, so I need to order some in, and then I will show you how I put the armature in. So we're not going to do that today, of course. I was going to put wire in her, but I don't want it poking through her vinyl, because her vinyl is a soft vinyl. I would prefer the plastic armatures. So anyways, you can see just how nice an armature is, because she sits so well, and she's like I say, she's a true flop doll. You know, everything flops. So anyhow, let's take her. We're going to put her off to the side, and let's strip this other doll down, because like I said, she is the one that was the subject of my last 3 videos. So you can just see her legs. We're just going to more or less look at her legs on here. So let's take off her little booties. Take this off of her, and then you can see how nice her legs, the coloring. Not that white anymore. Nice coloring in her legs. And even in her face, it was all white up in here. This was all white, right up into here, up in here, all the way across, even onto this side of the face as well. It was just all white. It lost its coloring. And there you go. Her coloring's back. And I just used the same process. But there she is. And she's looking really sweet, really nice. Very nice little doll. Now I gave her 2 coatings of sealer on her. And she's good to go now. And she can be dressed and played with now. And The sealer gives the doll, the Reborn artist that I got this sealer off of her video, said that it gives a bit of a texture, because that's what Reborn people are looking for, is texture, so that it feels like skin. I have to admit, it does even on this doll a bit. You get that texture on it, but I'm not looking for that on these dolls because they did not have texture like that. But it does give that. It doesn't bother me at all. In no way, shape, or form, but I have to admit, it does give a bit of texture to the vinyl. But she feels great. And back to being a doll that I can use now in my collection. Before I'm going to be honest with you, they sat up in out in my shop, up in a bin, waiting for me to discover some way of getting that color back into them. And I'm going to be honest with you, the soft pastels work. I used an orange and a pink in them to achieve this color in her. So I'm just telling you that it worked. So even in her arms, I can undo this here so you can see her arms, and so I don't have to undress her completely. But there's her arm. Right there, you can see how nice her arm turned out, and I'm very pleased with her, how well it turned out. It was a bit of a gamble to use this and to figure it out. I know some people might not want to use the acetone, but it worked. When I put the color on, the water, after it dried, the water did not want to take it off. So I tried alcohol. Alcohol, it worked somewhat, but the acetone did wonders. It's just a process you've got to figure out on your own too. I can't do the whole thing I wish I could, you know, have you sitting right here in the house while I'm doing it so you can see it. But just play with it. And like I said, if you don't like it, acetone will take the whole thing right back off again if you put enough acetone on it. But I didn't. I just put on on a sponge and just sponged it off to what I felt I needed to take off. And it does, if you don't use a whole lot on it, it does leave a hint of the color behind. And you'll get to the point where you don't have to use as much acetone or even water to take it off. It's building, building, building. Something you got to play with. So start with, like I said, these were cheap to me and great to experiment on, and it was a successful experiment. So I'm happy with them. I hope you like what I did here, and when I do get her, I haven't ordered yet from Dolls Parlor. I'll look around for places for armatures, how cheap I can get them, and I like to get in at least 10 different kinds, sizes and whatnot. I'll put this back on her now, and like I said, now she's up for play and she can be dressed among all the other dolls. She can be included in my Christmas theme this year. Both of them can be now. For years, I've had these for about maybe 4 or 5 years, and all they've done is just sat up in my, maybe even longer I've had them, because there's some, I bought these in my early days of coming back into dolls again. So the thing is that I hate seeing them up there. I wanted to have some fun with them, and I couldn't because of the fact that they were so, the color was gone on them, and I didn't want to show them because of that color being gone. So my lighting isn't the best in this house either. I like to, one of the things I'm going to be looking at in the new year is getting some proper lights so that I can videotape a lot better than what I am right now. So there's some improvements I got to make along the way here. So, but things are coming. They'll all come, and I just want to make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. So I hope you like this. I hope it helps some of you out who do have dolls just sitting in the wayside, and you want to bring them out and get them into your collection, but you just don't like the way they look because of the lack of color. What makes them do this, I don't know. Lose their color like this over the years, I don't know. Because you'll have some dolls the same age and their color, same vinyl and everything, and the color's great. And then you got the next ones here. This problem happens, you know, and you can't explain it, but you can try. But I've seen a lot of the kittens with this problem on eBay. When I look at these dolls, I have seen this problem. Now she needs a good hair wash because her hair is frizzy. I see the frizziness in it, so she needs a good wash on her hair. I have washed it once way long ago, but that was when I first got them, and she sure could use, now that I know how to wash hair better. I was learning at the time, so there's some things I can do for her to help her to get that frizziness out of her hair. But this one seems to be the one that was in the worst shape of the two. So, but anyway, she's still a good doll that can be played with, and have fun with. And but like I say, she can sit, but she's like a slouch, a slouch sit. But there she is, and looking great, and I'm pleased with her. So anyways, have a great day, everybody. I hope this helps you out. Now, in my camera here, it makes her hands look really, really like orangey yellow, but they're not when you look at when I'm looking at them here. But oh, it just might be the way the camera's taking it right now. But anyways, have a great day, everybody, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.